before a match starts at the newly named Energizer Park, St. Louis City SC fans hit the streets, dancing, marching, chanting, celebrating their love of the game and this team. And if you've been to a game, you know this spirit marches from the streets and straight through the stadium doors.
St. Louis City's motto is one city united by sport, and there is one section in City Park who makes it their job to do just that.
This is the supporter section.
What is a supporter section? What is it and what does it mean to the sport?
A supporter section is where you're going to find usually the cheapest tickets, but also where you're going to find the most passionate supporters of a team, where they gather together, they bring flags, they bring drums, they're standing up the entire time, jumping up and down. They never stop cheering. You dress up. STL! Sometimes you take off your shirt. You know, it's like a music festival of sorts.
Carlos Restrepo is the founding president of STL Santos, one of STL City SC's recognized supporter groups, which has an affinity to Latino and Hispanic culture.
We welcome members from all ethnicities, languages, walks of life. We want to bring that Latino passion and that Spanish language chants and support into the experience of watching a St. Louis City game.
Am I overthinking this a little bit, but is it like having another player on the team, having the supporter section?
If you have a good supporter section, that's the goal. And I think the pressure is real. I think in St. Louis, we have heard from, not from our own team, but from visiting teams that they felt a lot of pressure, that they couldn't communicate with each other, which has led to goals on our end. The excitement of a supporter section can affect the outcome of a game. But when you have really good energy happening, I think it inspires the players.
And it ignites the rest of the stadium as well.
Exactly. The best supporter section is one that can be contagious.
On game day, supporter groups have a unified voice. They are one team.
Extremely organized. It looks like there's been rehearsals. It looks like there's been all this planning into it. How is that possible?
Yeah, you have to have a really good crew of people and of fellow supporter groups. So we're one of, I believe, 7 recognized supporter groups in the supporter section of St. Louis City. And we have meetings, we have channels of communications, we have activities that we do together. The team helps us coordinate some of that. There's regular updates from the team. There's rules that we abide by.
Who makes up the chants?
We have a group called Florida Noise, and they are a group where supporters from all the other supporter groups come together to practice and rehearse. In STL Santos, we have La Banda Santos, so we also have an arm that we buy our own instruments. We have some rehearsals, some chants in Spanish, just so we can keep that Spanish culture and music going. But ultimately, we practice with Florida Noise to make sure that we're all together and coordinated.
But like most clubs, supporter groups have their own unique memberships, rules, and meetings.
I'm going to say that now in Spanish, so bear with me.
We talk about how our season and how everything, all of our goals went last year, what we're planning on doing this year. We do our elections, and we also unveil our newest jersey and scarf.
How many of you are there?
So we started with 7 of us. Last I checked, we were a little over 800.
Restrepo credits their growth not just to their commitment to fun and soccer, but to the mission mindset of their organization as well.
We had actually a total of $8,050 donated to the local community.
Immediately when we form a 501c3 with our board of directors, and we want to make sure that it wasn't just go in and watch soccer games. So we raise money for organizations that are oriented towards the immigrant or Latino community. So every month we pick a different charity that we want to support.
To be a Santos, first you must love soccer. But you don't have to be a season ticket holder. You don't have to sit in the supporter section. And you don't have to go to every game.
It's just, do you share our mission, our values? Do you have that love for the immigrant community? for St. Louis and for the team, and do you want to be a part of this? I mean, we really don't have many requirements other than some rules to abide by with, non-discrimination and non-violence. But other than that, it's a party open to everybody.
For Living St. Louis, I'm Anne-Marie Berger.